Since our singing voices didn't make it to Nashville,
We figured we would use our voices in a completely different way.
we're two friends hanging out, sharing about our businesses
Our journeys to motherhood, things we love, and making time to do life.
together. This is
Two chicks and a glass. Hey, hey, y'all. Hi. I am Lashonda, and I am one half of Two Chicks in a Glass.
Hey y'all, I'm Angela Robertson and I am the other half of Two Chicks and a Glass. And tonight we are talking about music, like music.
Music. What makes our bodies move? Music.
Yeah, so we're having a fun topic tonight, and I'm so excited to really talk about music. I have music going all of the time.
Yes.
So, Lashonda, you want to start us off with what's in your glass?
I mean, of course, I'm already sipping. I might as well. So, y'all, of course, I have a red. That's no surprise, I'm sure. But I have a Texas red. It is from Wedding Oak Winery here in Texas. It's a Texas High Plains red wine, and it is a blend. So even though all of the grapes are grown here in Texas in the Texas High Plains, they use um, Italian varietal grapes. So those grapes are kind of known to Italy. So they have a dolcetto. So it's a 52% dolcetto and a 35% Sangiovese and 13% Montepulciano. And it is amazing. It is a medium body, medium acidic, medium tannins, like everything is medium, and to me that just makes a perfect blend. So you get tastes of like one of the things it says that you can taste, which I agree with, is like a cola flavor. I love tea, so like a black tea flavor as well. It's just really good, really easy drinking wine, and just a good medium bodied red. And it is again by Wedding Oak Winery here in Texas. You can order it on their website if you are in a state that allows wine to be shipped in. It's maybe like a $28-$30 bottle of wine, but it's so worth it, and it's so good. So good. I'm just saying. I can't stress that enough.
Sounds delicious. Definitely. So tonight, y'all, I am actually drinking. I'll be honest, I practiced before I'm telling y'all now. All right, let's get it right. I'm drinking a Sonoma County Mountain Cuvée, and the winery is Gunlach Bunchu. And I'm so excited about it. It actually tastes really great. It is a red wine. It's a 2018 wine, and it's a little bit darker. So you can see it here. It tastes amazing. It's a Merlot and Cabernet. So it's a nice little blend. And it's from, Sonoma County Vineyards. So I actually found this at like a little place that I went to today. I'm excited about it, and I am going to taste it for you, let you know how I like it. Tastes amazing. So cheers.
Any wine is horrible, I'm sure.
I don't.
You may hear me say, this is not my style of wine, but it's good for somebody.
Yes. So what's on my lips today, y'all, Valentine's Day is coming up. So I have the amazing red lipstick. It's my favorite. It's called Cherry Pie. It is, again, a matte enduring lip color, which means it's going to stay on your lips for 4 to 6 hours. Great for sipping wine. It's a great color for Valentine's Day. So it's a beautiful red, and it looks amazing on everybody.
It looks really good. I love it.
Yeah, so y'all can check that out on my website. So I think now we're ready to get into this music, y'all.
Let's do it. Let's do it, man. So Since we're talking about music, we gotta go all the way back, Angie. Like we're talking about music in general, different types of musics and genres that we love. So I've been listening to music since I was like a kid. So when you were a kid, when you were a teenager, like what was your favorite thing to listen to or your favorite music to listen to?
Okay. So this is funny. Y'all may not know this, but like I'll just take it back to like high school, junior high. So I used to listen to rap music. Like I loved rap. And what I used to do, I don't know if y'all know this, but we used to have those tapes, the cassette.
Oh
So so what I would do is I would put a tape in, press play, learn the song, stop it, press rewind, wrap it back, press play. I used to make rap songs on like and record over the little cassettes. So I used to love rap and I swore I was a rapper. My uncle Ray had like a music studio, so like I've been around music for forever, and I remember me and my cousin Jay, we would go in the studio and we would like pretend like we're rapping, we would freestyle. So I was definitely a rapper back then.
Okay.
I loved it.
Oh, Angie, young Angie, what would be
Yeah,
your rapper name?
yeah, man. And I remember we were saying the one thing that stands out is I got flow. I got flow.
Oh my God.
And we would like freestyle to this. So I loved rap. I mean, I listened to, of course, like gospel. I remember my aunt, we used to listen to like that slow soul, what is it, Kixie 107, like stuff like
Yeah.
that. um,
Kixie
so
107 is a Mississippi radio station, y'all, and it plays like all the old school slow jams.
yeah, so it was like slow. But my favorite was rap. So tell me about you, Lashonda.
Girl, apparently I've been this way all my life.
Okay.
My favorite music has always been country. It's the weirdest thing. My sisters used to tell me all the time, like, you're adopted, you're not our sister. But I have always loved country. And just like you, I mean, I wouldn't play it back and rap it, but I would like to buy blank cassette tapes. So we would have a radio and I would always listen to the country station and I wanted to capture the music. Like I wanted to capture it so I could learn it, so I could sing it, so I could know it.
Mhm.
And it just moved me in a different way. And I loved it more than anything in the world. So I would take the blank cassette tapes. I would convince my mama or daddy to buy me blank cassette tapes or I'd take my mama's and I would record. I would listen to the country station. I think it was 96.3 in Mississippi. And I would hit record and record all the songs that I loved. One of my favorite songs from that time in my life was Strawberry Wine. I think that was like the first time like I fell in love with country was with that song. So
Yeah,
that's
that's a
like
good
a
one.
fun memory. And of course, like you, like I listened to gospel music, of course, growing up in Mississippi and the Bible Belt, we listen to gospel music. That's just part of it. But I also loved blues music because my mom and my dad, they always listened to blues, always loved blues. Whenever we were at family events or gatherings, they would have on blues music. And so, Johnny Taylor, all of the Betty Wright, like all of those people, like I grew up listening to, and I love that music even to this day. Even when like I'm thinking about my mom or it's Christmas, like I always listen to blues music at Christmas because it's just a part of my mom. But blues music is just what I grew up on, and I definitely have love for that. But country is like
Your jam.
it's like my jam, girl. It's my jam.
I didn't start listening to like blues until like Nick. Like once we started to hang out and we were much older, he listens to blues. So that's when I kind of discovered blues music.
It is ingrained in me. That's all we ever listened to. Everything was blues at my house.
Huh. And well, I'll tell you this, what blues reminds me of is I discovered Zydeco when we moved here to Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it's kind of like blues, but it's a little bit faster and it's that's a really good music. Like I don't know what to call it, genre. Am I saying that right? Yeah,
Genre.
genre.
Yeah.
Genre. Like Zydeco, like that is it reminds me of blues.
Yeah. Zydeco is good. I have to get, I've been to Louisiana with you and to the beach and y'all played the Zydeco. And I have to get used to the Zydeco, like from country to Zydeco. But we're where we're supposed to be. You're in Louisiana, I'm in Texas.
You go. Yes.
We went where we wanted to be and what drew us near.
Exactly. And I didn't even realize it till I got here.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
So,
So,
what music is in your car right now?
oh girl.
Or do you listen to in your car?
So if you get in my car right now, I tell everybody, like when you get in my car, you got to be willing to go from, Garth Brooks and Blake Shelton, Willie Nelson to like Tupac and Lil Boosie. Like when you get in my car, you got to be able to just rock with me when you get in there. Because there's no telling what I'm feeling. But if you get in my car on any given day, if you get in my car right now, it's on a country music station, a local Texas station, or it's on XM, the highway, which is also country. So if you get in there, that's what you're going to hear right now. It's probably on XM right now. I also plug in my phone and listen to today's country on on Apple Music, but for the most part, it's usually country.
Gotcha. Well, I'm rarely in my car, and whenever I am, I mostly listen to rap for the most part. Sometimes I listen to like top 100 stuff.
Mhm.
I like to listen to pop. Sometimes I don't listen to anything. I listen like to my thoughts. I do like techno.
Yeah.
Like if I'm getting excited and I'm like ready to go work out, sometimes I might listen to that. But for the most part, I think I listen to like top 100 stuff in my car.
Okay. Cool. I'll listen to podcasts and stuff like that too, but as far as music, like that's what you're going to get when you get in my car.
You know what? That it like that at one point when I was traveling long distances, I would listen to a lot of podcasts because you can get a lot of information like in your brain while you're driving.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
So what music gets you motivated? What gets
Okay.
you
Let's
motivated and pumped, girl?
So what we listen to at Pure Bar, we actually listen to like some mixes with like hip hop, like rap. We listen to music with like techno. So what gets me motivated is more like upbeat jams. So
Mhm.
if it's got like a beat breakdown, then I'm like all over it because I like beats and I like to hear them and sometimes I like to hear like high pitched tunes. So
Mhm.
whenever the tunes are high pitched and then they like go really slow and then the beat drops, I'm like, yeah, yeah. So I'm like more of a beats person. So a good any type of music with a good beat.
So I'm right there with you. Any type of music with a good beat. When I'm working out, a lot of people are like, "How do you work out to country music?" I still work out to country music. It's usually an upbeat song. It's usually something that is kind of inspirational or trying to push me to go, and it's a little bit more upbeat than the slower country songs. So I do listen to those, and then of course like Beyonce, like Beyonce is my girl. Like we're best friends, and so like her music gets me pumped too. So if I'm working out, I'm listening to uh country music that drops a beat or drops you know a beat, like I said.
Yeah.
That's like a beat drop, and then all Beyonce. Like I will kill myself sometimes if I'm on a treadmill and she says, pat your weave. I'm trying to run and pat my weave. I don't even have a weave, but I'm trying to pat it. I'll be like, I gotta stay on this treadmill. I can't slip off the treadmill while I'm trying to, clap in a snap in a circle 3 times, all kind of craziness. But I love Beyonce, like Formation. That's one of the songs that gets me crunk. Of course, the one that I just told you, Get Me Bodied, is another one. Freedom, that one's a good one. She just has so many that gets me like to the point that I need to be in order to work out and get the job done. Or just in life too. Like if you need to just be motivated to push and keep going and not give up on yourself, like she has good music for that.
Yeah, she does. Now, I will tell you this. Sometimes, like, if I'm trying to zone in, get ready, like, to get motivated with work, I may listen to, like, a Zen station, like, meditation, like some slow stuff. Like, every night I get ready to put the baby, like, whenever I give her bath, we're listening to, like, a meditation station. So it's
That's
like,
motivating you to go to sleep.
yeah. So, you can get motivated different ways.
That's true. That's true. You need to be motivated to be on a high and get up, or you need to be motivated to like calm down and relax.
Yeah.
I love Jasmine Thompson for relaxing. She's what I go to for yoga. She's what I like to utilize when I'm meditating. And if I just need to like wind down, she does a lot of covers. So she's not really known as like this major artist, but she does a lot of covers, and she remakes a lot of stuff that is meant to be like are usually like maybe a faster paced song, and she just slows it all the way down. And so I love her, and her voice is like mesmerizing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's her name again?
Jasmine Thompson.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so we talked about motivation. What music makes you dance?
Girl.
Okay, we're gonna limit this to one song. This one song comes on and you gotta dance. Like
one song and I gotta dance. Girl.
One song. You in the worst mood.
Okay. And I gotta dance.
You in the worst mood. Like you don't even feel like dancing. But this song comes on and you like, man.
Oh my gosh. I'm probably feeling the wine now because I'm about to dance to it now. If this song comes on, I gotta dance. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
INDEPENDENC. Do you know what that means? Lil Boosie is going to get me out of my seat. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care how you feel about Lil Boosie. He say crazy stuff on the internet all the time. But if his music comes on, Lashonda is getting up and dancing.
Yeah.
What about you?
Let's see. I'm getting up to dance to that. I can say, let's see. I don't even know what I want to pick. I like Lil Wayne. Like, if I gotta pick one song, don't I?
Yeah, you said it. You set the rules. You can't no backsies.
Man, okay, so I'm gonna say Keith Frank, and it's a Zydeco song. It's got Lil Boosie in it. Mm-hmm. One hand up if you got haters.
Okay. So you're not getting up to City Girls, because I know that's your jam.
See, it's the beat for me.
So you're not getting up to City Girls.
I don't think I'm getting up to City Girls. No.
You're not getting up to City Girls?
No, what are they saying?
What is your jam?
What's the City Girls song?
Well, I mean, it's like real give them bottom.
Oh yeah, I don't think I'm getting up to that. I'm getting up to haters.
Up to that all the time. When that song comes on, you lose your mind.
To do a lot though. And I'm
That's
rarely in that
true.
mood to where I don't want to get up. So
That's true. That's
it's
true.
kind of a loaded question.
Every time that song comes on, Nick be like, "Where Angie?" Because that's her song. But I get it. Zydeco is your jam though. So Zydeco is like the if you had to pick one, that's the one.
That's the one.
I mean, I feel like I like Cody Johnson's Dance Her Home too. Even though we're just saying one, like if I had to pick a country song, like when that one comes on, I'm like, okay, Manuel, like you gotta dance with me. You gotta Texas two-step with me. It's a whole different type of dance. But
Yeah.
like when that one comes on and we're out and we're dancing at like a country dance club, I'm like, we gotta get up if that one comes on.
Yeah.
I
I like
snuck that one in there.
yeah, you did. You slid it in there. I like the two step, but they have like the Zydeco two step. So
Yep.
it's a little bit different. And I remember us being, where were we? Were we in Florida?
We were in Florida.
Yeah. And y'all were two stepping. And I was like, they have the Zydeco two step. Come on, Nick.
I think that's a time y'all showed us the Zydeco two step. Y'all were doing it on the beach.
Yeah.
Man, I miss those days. Damn COVID-19.
No, I'm ready. Like, this year though, I'm going to a beach. Like, I don't care. Like,
I
I'm going.
mean, I'm right there with you. Like I already told you. Like I've been like, I need a beach. I need some sun, and I don't need. I'm sorry. Like I love where I'm from, but I don't need the Gulf Coast
Yeah.
beach.
You need some pretty water.
Need some pretty water. I need it to be blue, turquoise, green. Like I need it to be something other than brown. Okay.
Right, exactly. I feel you, friend.
Oh, but we'll get some beach time, Angie. We'll get some beach time. So we know what makes
Well,
us dance. What's it? Go ahead.
okay, y'all, this is like completely off subject, but I'm gonna share it just because I'm happy right now. So the last time we went to the beach to get together, Shonda and I got lost. We had a little, we had a little detour, and for some reason that just popped in my brain. So we have to go back to the beach because me and Shonda like love the beach.
Yes, we do. We sing karaoke when we go to the beach, and we think we're going to Nashville when we sing.
Do we do all the things?
It's all the things, and it's always so much fun. Like I'm telling you, if you want to go to the beach and have a good time and you've never been with your best friend, I don't know why you haven't, but if you haven't, like you need to go with your best friend. I'm just saying.
Yes. You need to take like a big old stereo or a small stereo, whatever you prefer. Just
Or
a
a
stereo.
Bluetooth radio, whatever you can hear.
Yeah. Just make sure you got some music because that's where it's at. Like you got to be able to dance on the beach.
Oh my gosh, I love dancing on the beach. I love music on the beach. You know this. Like many man, we love to set up a tent
Yeah.
and like we'll have a cooler of whatever we're having to drink and just play music. I
Mm-hmm.
like my on the beach, I love like Bob Marley, I love Kenny Chesney, like I love like all the things. Like I'm very diverse in my music. So just because I have a favorite thing, which is country, like as I told you, like I can go from Tupac to Lil Boosie to Blake Shelton in like a minute. Like it's
Right.
it's what I do. So I love being able to just do that and play that on the beach and just relax. The beach is like my favorite place.
Mine too. And I'm the same way with music because I actually just thought about another song that would make me dance. And it's called Cocaine. That's weird. But it's a line song, like a line dancing song. And Lashonda knows I love to line dance. Y'all, I used to go to this place in Hattiesburg. It was called Roper's.
Ropers, we all used
And
to go to Ropers, girl.
And at Roper's, like I feel like it was like either Tuesday or Wednesday nights. This is when I was in college. Like I would go to the line dancing class, and that's where I learned how to country two step. I did learn how to do that.
Ropers is where I
And
learned Copperhead Road.
Copperhead Road, I have to dance to that. Yes. So I always dance to Copperhead Road for sure. Yeah. But I like that cocaine song because it's like, I don't know, it's got a good beat. So, and Copperhead Road, I have to dance to
I'll
that too.
have to hear the cocaine song. I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah, it's a good song. I don't know, it's got a good beat, but Copperhead
Is it
Road,
country?
yes,
Huh.
it's
Okay.
country. Yeah.
I'll have to find it.
You gotta listen to it. No, maybe it's not country. I don't know what genre it is. I feel like it's country. We're gonna go with country
We're
tonight.
gonna go with country. Okay.
But
Okay.
that's Copperhead Road. Okay.
So we've talked about the beach. We've talked about like we've gotten all y'all have gotten all the things out of us. This
All
wine,
things.
our wines are really good tonight. I'm just gonna let y'all know that. So Angie, like we talked about being on the beach with our husbands and dancing and two-stepping and all that stuff. So do you remember like what song you played like at your wedding for y'all's first dance? Like that was like I still sing that song. I still love that song to this day. Like what was y'all's song?
So our song was So High. And the reason that it was that song was it goes all the way back to high school. So High, John Legend, it was playing whenever we were in high school. It was around Valentine's Day. So Nick had got me a promise ring and we were sitting in the parking lot in high school. He put this song on because he used to be so romantic. And he would have like a song for like, I remember a date song. We had just different songs. He played So High. He had written me a letter and he wrote the letter, and I was reading the letter to him when he gave me the promise ring. And from high school, we used that same song and it was playing in our wedding. That was our first dance.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so
So
sweet though.
it's beautiful. It's a beautiful song by John Legend.
I just have to tell you that you just told me that your favorite song to dance to is Cocaine, and then your first dance song was So High. So I'm just
That
trying.
sounds bad. It sounds so horrible, doesn't it?
What you and Nick doing?
I know.
No,
Holy moly.
that was so sweet though. That was so sweet. Um,
Yeah.
our first dance song was Joel Levert, Made to Love You. And I mean, I just love that song. Like I don't know. I first of all, I love Joel Levert because he, his music is to me is just like timeless. And that song meant a lot to us. We both loved it. We both liked to dance to it and like to sing when it came on, like we were moved by it. And so like what better way than to have that as like our first dance to like seal our marriage. So it was Maylin didn't play no music in the car and stuff like Nick, but
Okay, so I got to share this with you. So there was a song. Oh, here we go. Lovers and Friends. Nick and I were going on a date, and he had this white. I forgot what he had. It was a white car. I don't know. He would be like on me. I think Honda Accord. So he had a white Honda Accord, and on our way to a date, it was our first date actually. He played that song "Lovers and Friends." Tell me again. Woo! Tell me again.
and friends.
So that's another song that I just love that I have to throw in here.
That's a good one. That was good. I'm glad it wasn't your first.
Oh, I'm glad that wasn't our song at our wedding
I'm
too.
glad it wasn't your first dance song though. Like I'm just gonna throw that out there, friend. I'm glad y'all went with So High.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so you just kind of talked about like how you and Nick like have these memories and that led to like kind of what you played in your wedding. So if you had to pick a memory from childhood, like with that involves music, like what would it be?
So can I pick high school? Like, does that count? I mean, that kind of counts, right?
Yeah, yeah. Any memory from music that you can remember.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with and I think I share this with you, the Sierra that I don't even know what it's called. Bone. I know the beat.
Oh God.
Oh man,
Beat you just gave, but go ahead.
it was the Sierra song. So back in high school, it was this song. Man, I wish I knew it. But we danced on a car. So in the video, she was dancing on a car. And in high school, sorry, mom, if you hear this, I was like dancing on the car, just like Sierra did. And it's get it down low. Something, 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 move it slow, slow. So anyway, that was the song. It was the Sierra song, and I remember dancing on Nick's car. So that's one of like the memories that I love from like high school.
Okay, so
What
that's
about you?
one. We'll share two because I think I have two. So my one of my favorite memories from the high school years uh with music would be when Usher and Lil Jon came out with their song Yeah, I think that's what it was
Mhm.
called. You and I talked about this briefly, but Emmanuel and I, when you're if you're from Mendenhall, like if you're from where we're from, like you know where I'm talking about. But anytime we're coming from Jackson and we're getting off the off 49 to come into Mendenhall onto Highway 13, I think is what it is. Is that 13?
Mhm. Yeah.
Highway 13, like there's a yield sign that you come down through. Emmanuel and I would always stop at that yield sign. He would blast Usher and Lil Jon, and I would get out I would get out of the car and be like at the stop sign on the side of the road, like, yeah, 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 yeah. It was like a club on the side of the road. So that was like one of our favorite memories, and we did that all the time. And even when that song comes on now, we're like, you remember we used to get out on the side of the road and like dance to this song in our little town.
Yeah.
I don't know where we would do that in Texas now, but that was a good memory. It's always something we go back to whenever that song comes on.
Yeah. It's like take that, rewind it back.
Lil Jon got the make a booty go. We were so off.
Yeah, I would dance to that too.
Every time that one came on, we were like, I was like out of the car, out of the car. We were like, man, Simpson County PD is gonna be here in a minute.
Oh man.
That's so funny. So, do you have another one?
Okay, I have to go back to mine because I had to look it up, y'all. I could not sound bad because I love music, but sometimes like I don't know the sound, like the names of the songs. But it's Sierra featuring Ludacris, and it's called Oh. So that's the name of it. And then y'all look it up. It's on YouTube. She's on top of a car. So it's called Oh. All right. So my other one, let me think.
So she
You
thought
know
she
what?
was Sierra, y'all.
I thought I was Sierra. I really did. Like, and I still wear like caps because I've always been semi tomboyish, like caps and sweats and, kind of laid back a little bit. Let me think of another time. You go ahead and share yours. What you got?
Okay, so I think one of my other favorite memories of just music and growing up, and I mean this was from college. So when I was in college, I drove a Camaro. Y'all, I loved sports cars. So all I ever had was Camaros before I had to buy my own car and my daddy didn't buy it. So I had to downgrade when I had to pay for my own stuff. But so I had a Camaro and it had two T-tops in it. And I loved to take those T-tops out, just ride from Hattiesburg, which is where we lived, to back to my hometown. And one of the songs that I loved to listen to was Cowboy by Kid Rock. So I mean, I would blast it like, and I would have my T tops out, and I would be like, "Cowboy, baby," and then the tops let back. You know, it was
Yeah.
it looking back now, I'm like, girl, you were so corny. But it was like the best thing ever. Like, and even if I was riding by myself, I would still have the music blasting, still have my T-tops out, just still like riding down the Highway 49 in my little sports car with my T-tops out. It was like a good memory. I loved it. It was fun. And it was so peaceful too. Like to just be like free of all the problems that we have now as adults and just like ride with your teeth down. It was like
Yeah.
a good memory for me.
So let's see. Mine was ludicrous. I wanna lick. Okay, I was
Okay.
horrible.
She been up so high, dancing the cocaine. Now she little.
No, we may not want to do this episode. Like, I agreed to this. So now you really know who I
I
am.
forget we're recording. I'm like,
I know. Now y'all really know who I am. So, I mean, this is me. Hey, take
it
me
is
or
what it is.
but yeah, like that song I used to just rap all the time. Just because it was like really fast.
Yeah.
I think that's a good memory for me just because it was like one of the rap songs and it like put me in a great mood. I just like the beat and it reminds me of high school. So I'm just going to go with that song.
It was, that's a good one to go with. I liked that one too. And I mean, we all sang that song.
Yeah.
we were all running around talking about I wanna from your head to your
Oh,
toe.
and I have a kid now. Like I'm so scared because I just think back to who I was and like who I am now, and I'm like, "Ooh, Nick, we got it cut out for us."
Both
And
of y'all.
music now, though, like at least back then it was kind of censored, and I still like learned it. But
Hmm.
music now, it's scary because they talk about even more stuff.
Oh yeah, it's very, very, very
Explicit.
explicit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, like our explicit, I think, was still watered down, but now explicit is like explicit.
And
Like,
even with us, like for a good part of our like high school or middle school years, you still had like if you went and bought a CD, like it was explicit or
the
like
clean
the
version.
clean that was like explicit or the clean version.
Right.
Now it's like you just go to Apple Music, you just go to YouTube, you just go and it's all right in your hand. So
Mhm.
you're right, like music now is going to be right at our kids fingertips. So
Yeah.
good luck to you and Nick.
Whew, girl.
And it's probably when by the time London gets older, like it's probably going to be even more accessible.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but if you think about it, like the other the other day, she was dancing to Salt and Pepper. Like when music comes on, I thought it was weird, but she dances, like she kicks and moves. So I bet our parents are thinking the same thing. Like they wish Salt and Pepper was still going on. And back in the old school, like all the blues was still it because
Like, but
and
Angie, I'm just gonna say, like, many male listen to some of those blues songs now, and we're like, wait a minute, like, I was singing this, like, what is? They like we were like, wait a minute, she's talking about somebody taking her virginity, or it was like.
they do though. And I wasn't a big blues listener, but yeah, you're right because like they and I think about the men like she my side piece.
Oh, listen to this is the one I think about.
Oh,
You ain't did a doggone thing until you stand up. And I was
yeah.
like, wait a minute, he talking about
So they've been talking about this for years, you
it
guys.
has. But you know what? The crazy thing is, and I guess it's the beauty of being like a kid and having no idea, and maybe it gives you a little bit of peace, is that we sang all of these songs and we had no idea what they meant. Like we just literally innocently liked the music. And that
Right.
was pure. Like we just liked the music. It wasn't until like I was an adult that now, when I'm thinking about my mom, I listen back to the music and I'm like, these lyrics are like all sexy lyrics. They're all provocative lyrics. Like they're all like trying to get some. And so that's at least something that should give you a little bit of peace, is that even though we sang all of these things and we learned the lyrics, we had no clue what they meant.
No, we didn't.
No clue. So
Did we go through all of our stuff?
we did. And I'm glad we did this episode. The last two episodes have been kind of deep and heavy, and we want to cover those things and talk about those things, but we want to have fun like this too. I think this has been a good, fun episode. I'm so glad we did it.
Me too. Like, yeah, we needed some laid back stuff.
Yeah. And we needed some good wine to go with it.
Yes, we did. So tell me what you got going on, Lashonda. What's
Oh
coming up
my
for
goodness. So I have all the things going on. As you guys know, like I'm always doing something. Same things that I've been promoting to you all every week. I have LNS Health Space that's going on. We're actually about to start up a new month. So if you want to get involved and get fit for February, definitely just reach out to me. LNS Health Space is a virtual yoga and HIIT class that we're doing. Every week you're getting 2 HIIT classes and 1 yoga class a week for $20 a month. So you get it for the whole month, $20. That's one thing that I'm doing right now. Of course, you can go to my website, lhollinsspeaks.com, and there you can always get my gratitude journal, my book, Your Guide to True Self-Love, as well as the 2 shirts that I have out right now. So you can always do that. You can also reach out to me from there. Anything that I'm doing, you can always reach out to me from my website regarding that, as well. And then final thing is mind, body, and spirit yoga retreat that I'm doing with a good friend, Brittany Turner, who also just got her certified yoga certification. So I'm yoga certified. She just got her teacher training. She's a certified yoga teacher now, as well. And so congratulations to her. So now you are going to be able to attend this retreat with 2 certified yoga teachers. That is also on my social media pages. You can reach out to me from my website as well. That is $13.50 for the lunch. The event is free, and it's if you are in the Simpson County area, surrounding Mendenhall, McGee, any of those areas, or Jackson, like anywhere that you need to drive from. It's an event for Mississippi, and so we wanted to give back and provide something that's going to provide some restoration, some peace, some recovery, for everybody. And so we'd love for you to attend. So reach out for those. That's
Awesome.
it, Angie. That I feel like I went quick that time.
You did. So I'm just gonna pick like one thing real quick. If y'all are interested in skincare or makeup, I am here for you. Natural ingredient skincare, and the makeup is professional. You can go to my website, it's arobertson.com, or you can message me. And if you're interested in having a side business, a side hustle, to help you maybe reach some goals for 2021, if you need more additional income with low cost to start up, then you can certainly reach out to me on either social media like Facebook, Angela Robertson, or arobertson.com, or you can email me at angie@arobertson.com. So that's all
Awesome.
I got.
That's awesome, friend. I think we've had a really awesome episode. I just want to say before we wrap up, I love doing this with you.
Okay, I do too.
I love doing this with you. It's a good time, and I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
All right, y'all. We forgot to mention this at the beginning, but we're going to tell you right now. Hit subscribe, hit follow wherever you're listening to us or watching us on. Please hit subscribe or hit follow. We would love for you to be a part of our following. and be notified every time we post something new. So thank you for what you're already doing. Thank you for listening in. And I think that's all I have. Angie, if you don't have anything else, we're good.
That's it. Bye,
Bye,
y'all.
y'all. Y'all have a good one.